mixed reality headsets and potentially just simple VR headsets as well. I think other than that, I think the quality of the graphics is always going to get better every year. You know, we see that all the way through the video game industry, and again that bleeds over all the time into our industry, so that'll be a nice thing to see. Those are probably the two big ones I can think of.
We were talking about this whole past year and a half, 2 years has been about COVID and how unexpected that was and how reactionary we've all been to how it's played out. What we need to do for the warfare world, for the Department of Defense, is not be reactionary in the systems that we provide, to be anticipatory on what's going on, and that we need to build systems that are agile and have the ability to be concurrent and have what we call hyperconcurrency. One of our colleagues calls it hyperconcurrency. If we can build systems and simulations that do that, then we can get ahead of issues like that.
That's exactly right. I mean, the world is changing faster than we can react to it. So we know we need to understand where we think technology is going so we can make an array of capabilities available to the warfighter. And that doesn't end in simulation. The big change is we know that we can't afford to prototype and build a new copy of everything that we might want to give to the warfighter. So instead we prototype in a virtual environment, and we create simulation artifacts, and that actually becomes the leading engineering artifact that they begin to develop ConOps for, so we can rapidly turn that into an operational and a training capability.
This year I do expect that there will be mixed reality and virtual reality everywhere. It's taking the wave of the simulation, right? A few years ago, before the COVID hit, you saw a headset on 1 out of, let's say, 5 or 10 stands. Today it's every second, and that's where I expect that the synthetic training will go on.
So I think we've made a lot of strides in virtual reality over the last 5 years. I would like us to take that next step into mixed reality. I think mixed reality is what's going to get you that higher level fidelity of training, right? On the AI side, we've done a lot of stuff just with artificial intelligence, but haven't made that big leap to machine learning. So capabilities like reinforcement learning, imitation learning, I'd like to see us making some more groundbreaking work there. I think that's really going to give our warfighters a better training experience, that higher fidelity training experience, and then also some more improvements on the haptic glove side. I think that's kind of the missing piece for like a flight sim like this, or a whole bunch of flight sims that you've seen out there, or like the maintenance trainers. Having those haptic gloves that actually give you that haptic feedback, that actually can track to where you're going, are some of the technologies that I'll see around the showroom floor.